What's up, guys? lowlifespider and MillerGirl15 here.
With the RTX Blues.
Yeah, we're very sad. We just got back from RTX, so this is going to be a little bit late. But we're back. We've got some more free games for you. And a huge shout out to the Kinda Funny guys. They told me a way to capture Vita games using the PlayStation TV.
So now you see everything.
So now you might be able to see everything except for games that use the touchscreen. So first off, we got Prince of Persia Revelations for the PlayStation Portable and the Vita.
Sand people.
I'm not sure if those are... They look like they might be hitting sand off of them, but I don't remember anything from the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. This is the sequel to that, by the way, except it's a port. The sequel was Prince of Persia Warrior Within, but it got ported to the PlayStation Portable, and it became Prince of Persia Revelations because they added 4 new maps or something like that to it.
Sure, nerd.
But anyway, it takes place 7 years after the Sands of Time, and the prince is being chased by a beast called the Dahaka.
Sounds like he spits loogies.
Anyway, he learns that anyone who releases the Sands of Time must die, but he didn't die in the Sands of Time video game. So that's why the beast is hunting him. And later in the game, you do unlock the rewind time feature, but I kept dying over and over and over and over again, which I didn't make it that far. So once you get that, you won't have to die as often because you'll be able to rewind 10 seconds or whatever it was.
Now you're dead. Game over.
Yeah. Up next, we have Ashika, Tainted Bloodlines, available for free on the PlayStation Vita.
It's a sequel to another game from 1999. Do you remember 1999? That was the year we were all going to die and technology was going to burn.
Yeah.
Y2K.
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 Anyways, this is Ashika Tainted Bloodlines. It is a sequel to a game that was released in 1999. I don't know if it ever made it stateside, but in this game, if you have a Vita and you're playing it on the Vita instead of the PlayStation TV like I was, you can use the Vita's cameras to create your own face in the game.
I'm sure it'll look fantastic.
I'm not sure if it actually pastes your face on the character so that it's just your face on a character, or if it creates a face based off of your face. Lots of faces.
The face stuff. I don't know.
Anyways, it's a RPG game. You run around and you can find enemies on a map. And if you attack them from a front, they can attack you first. But if you attack them from behind,
sneaky.
You get like the initiative and you can take advantage of it.
Take advantage of them.
No. And when you go into battle, you can defeat the leader of the group and win the battle immediately. And when you defeat the enemies, you earn points, which allow your characters to marry deities. And you have children with them, which is very important because each character can only live 2 years.
Arranged marriages!
Once that character dies, the children have to come in and take over. Up next, we have our PlayStation 3 games, and we're going to start off with Call of Juarez Bound in Blood.
You're out in the west with your brother, looking for the lost treasure of Juarez.
That you are.
Don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Your turn.
Okay. It is the second game in the Call of Juarez series, but it is technically a prequel to the first game. It's set during the Civil War. You're on the... what is it? The Confederate side. There we go. The southern side.
The good side.
Really?
The bad side. I got confused. The Union's the good side. History.
Anyway, they end up abandoning their post in order to try and save their home where their mother and younger brother are. But it's getting burned down by some Union soldiers.
Woo, Union!
And since they've deserted the army, they go on the run and end up running into a bandit and searching for the long-lost gold of Juarez, Mexico.
The lost treasure of Juarez.
Up next, we have Fat Princess, available on the PlayStation 3.
Feed me cakes and love me.
That is what you do. It is a team-based game where up to 16 players on each team, that means 32 people in total, try to basically play capture the flag with each other's princesses.
With the fat princesses.
Yes. You can find cake on the field, and it is your job to feed the other princess and make her fat so that the other team can't come in and carry her very easily.
They need to get her back because you've already stolen her.
Yep.
So if you make her fat, they can't pick her up because she's too fat.
Exactly. You can make her fatter and harder to carry, but the effects do wear off after a little bit. It doesn't look like she's doing any exercise to me. I don't know.
Is she rolling around in her cage and burning it
Just
off?
Just burning off calories.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
There are 6 classes to choose from, each with their own perks and traits to aid you on your quest. My favorite is the warrior because Obviously, you get to kill things.
Fight stuff.
My least favorite is the healer because you just walk around like with a staff
Support.
and like, I heal everybody.
It's support.
Yeah, I understand it's support, but I don't
And then there's like a mech builder who builds the gates and the other
There's
stuff.
a mechanic. He can build up all the stuff, and like you can upgrade your characters. So the second version of the warrior has like a pike, like a stick with a sword on the end of it, and you can stab people.
My sword grew for you, princess.
Up next, we have our PlayStation 4 games, and the first one is Fury with an I.
Fury with an I.
Yeah, it's F-U-R-I, not F-U-R-Y.
Sure, because I don't know how to spell.
Right. You don't. I have
don't.
to correct you all the time.
I do where it's good.
It's labeled as a boss rush game, so instead of like fighting normal enemies, every level is just a boss. And
no.
Like this boss, you have to fight him like 6 or 7 times before you defeat him. So it's like
It's always like that with like spinny head dudes, though. They're twice as hard because
but
you have to beat each face.
Let me talk. It's like that with every boss, though. It's not just because he has 3 heads or 3 faces.
Sure.
It's really fast paced.
Fiest.
It's really
Or
fast.
from Wisconsin, eh?
I am. It's really fast paced. I don't know if they ever say the name of the character that you play as, but your character is locked away in a prison and gets freed by another character who wears a giant rabbit head on his head.
We're late.
But it reminds me of Robbie the Rabbit from Silent Hill 3. I don't think you've ever seen that.
I don't know.
It's a rabbit with like blood all over its mouth.
I know the picture.
Yes. You have to make your escape by defeating bosses, and the first of which is your jailer. He's the one with the 3 faces. And I only made it to the second one because she's really goddamn hard to beat. She's actually a prisoner as well. And she like rolls around on like a wheelchair type thing.
If I can't get out, you can't get out.
And she has her hands tied behind her back, and she has a laser face.
And boobies.
Yes, she does have boobies. Up next, we have Saints Row Get Out of Hell, available on the PlayStation 4.
Following that suit of Saints Row, where you get to do whatever you want, be souped up as hell, and you don't get damaged, and you kick people in the nuts.
Yeah, you get Satan's cracked halo, which gives you wings and super crazy powers. And
You're kind of good, but you're super naughty.
well, you're Gat. You're Johnny Gat. He likes to kill people.
Sure.
The Saints boss and also President of the United States, they're the same person,
Of course.
has been kidnapped by Satan and is being forced to marry his daughter Jezebel.
Because he's just that evil. It's the perfect match for that arranged marriage.
The president killed lots of people and created havoc in Saints Row 4, and now he's going to have to marry his daughter.
Just like the storylines marry together.
Yep. Now it is up to Johnny Gat and Kinsey Kensington to rescue him. You get to play as both characters. You get to swap in Altor.
Schwippy schwap.
In order to get your boss back, you have to partner up with the Saints' old enemy, Dane Vogel, who is now the head of Altor Corporation's Hell Branch.
And damn it, he's worked for everything he's got.
Yep, he has. You'll also end up teaming with people such as William Shakespeare, Blackbeard the Pirate, and Vlad the Impaler.
If he doesn't like you, he'll stab you.
He'll impale you on his sticks and put you up and make you into a bunch of forest of dead
Turn
people.
you to a puppet on a stick.
But it's a pretty crazy game, and it is definitely worth a try. So there you have it, your 6 free games for the month. But wait, there's one more. You get a bonus this month. It is
Bonus.
okay. You don't need to sell it as a bonus
Everybody
anymore.
loves a bonus.
It is Paragon, which is available for free on the PlayStation 4.
He looks like a badass.
I didn't play as him. I played as a different character.
I would play as him because he's a badass.
Paragon is a free-to-play MOBA, stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena.
I've never heard of
I didn't know
MOBA.
that because I've never played one of these before. The game is actually still in early access, but PlayStation Plus members get a starter pack that usually costs $20. It grants you early access to Paragon, master challenges for Murdoch, Rampage, and Gadget. Those are 3 characters that you can play as. Immediate challenger skins for each hero and a permanent hero level XP boost. A special taunt and exclusive master skin once you complete a master challenge. And a 3-win rep boost.
Wow.
I don't know much about this game. I've never played a MOBA before. I guess it's kind of like Smite. There's 18 heroes to choose from. The only one that I played as was Murdoch. And you can actually use cards in the game to upgrade your heroes mid-game. So like you can get more health or ammo or faster mana regen or something like that.
Look at all those cool characters.
Yeah, I won. Woo!
There's a dragon. He's going, ah!
Anyway, those are the 6 and 7, I guess you can
Bonus!
consider it. Games that you can get during the month of July 2016. And as always, have fun and check them out.
Bye.